Oh.
Dames and Herren, Jungen. Welcome back to F1 2021. I am joined by Alan and David.
Hello, people.
Hola.
See, I'm thinking, even if I crash out this, and David goes on to win it,
I don't think.
I still won't catch you because it would only reset what just happened at Jeddah.
Yeah.
Yeah, it won't, I don't think it'll make a difference. We'll find out.
I think this one's yours.
Champion, champion.
F2, the one nobody cares about, you've won.
Well, 20 seconds.
I know, wait for David.
Yeah, I'm ready, don't panic.
Panic Mannering.
Well, the thing is, they won't know the official result till I add the standings up and give it to them. So
Till he does a Michael Massey and figures out exactly who he wants to win.
That means he's won.
Yeah, somehow he wrangles the score so he wins it.
I've got no chance of catching used to. I know that's it's just down between used to.
Well, it isn't now. I think it's done. I think it's Alan's. So unless he does something so bad that you give him a penalty at the end of this.
Unless he decides to follow the proper this year's course and not.
Yeah, that's fine. This is still with the old track layout, wasn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I forgot about that.
Or David follows the course.
Does a James May and gets lost.
Science Museum have now got control of the old Grand Tour test track.
Oh, have they?
Yeah. It was an old airfield, wasn't it?
Well, we've had this discussion before. Most
No.
British circuits are old airfields.
Yeah, that test track.
Silverstone was an airfield.
Mm-hmm.
That's why all our race circuits are so boring and flat.
Abbey Eaton's sort of back on the mend to recovery now.
Okay.
I would be with her girlfriend.
What?
I said I would be with her girlfriend.
Now, boys, keep it clean. We don't want anybody falling off the back of a hovercraft now. Chris will get that joke, nobody else will, I don't mind.
Well, I didn't get
Alan
it.
got it.
I don't know.
I didn't get it.
Wasn't me, I don't think. Unless the start finish line isn't. Oh, it was me, bollocks.
I'm P3. It was me bollocks.
We're back to that comment about a girlfriend again. I didn't think it was. Obviously, the start finish line isn't the end of lap line.
No, it's not.
It's right.
Right.
It's literally, as you go around the corner, on that last corner, it's there.
Oh, right. Well, yeah, it was me then.
Oh, classic.
God. It's not me. What? It is me.
Ooh, okay. Right,
Yeah,
nice.
that's fine by me.
Yeah.
We ready for this?
As long as David gets a good fucking start, he won't get caveated.
Reversed by accident. I can still get caveated yet. Oh! Jesus Christ, Alan! I nearly wiped your nose for you.
Oh, holy fuck, Alan! Oh, Alan!
What?
That put me off. I'm out. I've just got taken out by an AI.
Let me know you're okay.
And you'll have a safety car.
What was that about? You can get some penalty points and me winning.
That's quite
I'm
possible.
getting penalty points.
I'm sure taking out the race director's going to earn you something. VSC, you prick.
No, safety car.
Safety car. Elias has been disqualified.
My teammate, you bastard.
I think that was actually down to me as well.
Alan basically cut me up. I curbed
I'm
it.
trying to get back on the track.
Yeah. Alan curbed it. Alan cut across me. I curbed it. Spawn and yeah. Oh well.
Wow. I've done half my field and I have 156,000 litres of silage already. That's half my field.
Concentrate on your race. Concentrate on your race.
Look, it's important stuff going on here, okay? Animals' lives are at stake.
This race is important.
Under safety car right now. And I've now got the championship because when you disqualify Alan for that one.
You still haven't got the championship.
Yeah, Chris wins here at that point.
Yeah.
Let's say, Alan, you cut across the back of me bloody tight. I saw that.
You didn't. You cut across my nose incredibly tight.
So you cut across me, and I just said,
It was so because you were in front of me on this bit, Chris. You were going so slow,
What the fuck?
and then you went wide on this bit, which screwed me over. Which is why I ended up going all over those bumps.
You come in like.
I thought Dave was going to overtake it then.
oh, I'll tell you what, mate, if it did, I would have been pissed because the AI's driving right now. The AI's currently in charge, so if it made a mistake like that, I'd be, writing a strongly worded letter to Codemasters.
Spin and Masushita are already in the pits.
Yeah, they've already took damage in whatever you lot caused. Where'd my drink go? It's over there.
But no, like I said to Alan, once I get this other thing set up, I said to Alan, I said me and him should have a go on wheels on F1.
That's his sex dungeon, folks, for anybody listening.
Funny. We should have a go on F1 with them. But yeah, we'll have to get back into ETS2, ATS.
I'm still messing about with ETS from time to time. If you look at truck books, you'll see I did quite a few runs the other week.
Oh, so I've got to sort this truck book thing out.
It's easy, you just need to, then you just make sure you boot the game through it.
Yeah, you have to run truck books, make sure you point truck books to the both of the
Yeah,
games.
but it means I've got to get truck book and sort it all out, and I haven't done that yet.
But I find it's quite funny to look every now and then, 'cause I look at, I've got the link to Chrissy, so I look every now and then and see what he's been up to.
Not much.
Not much for now.
Yeah, not much at the moment, Boost.
Yeah, for some of the trips I used to do.
Oh, I've basically not left the UK for a while, I've just been running internal. Because I've got a massive double-deck trailer on, and they're kind of frowned upon outside of England.
Yeah.
Just been pulling in with a big 580 Scania.
Did you hear about that? Oh, it was on national news, wasn't it?
What?
What happened up here?
What do you mean?
Somebody got stabby.
Oh yeah. I tell you what, though, the radio put out a cracker today. They were talking about, because obviously we've had the bad storms this week, haven't we?
Yeah.
And the wording on the radio was a 9-year-old in Shropshire and a 16-year-old in Aberdeen. She got killed by a falling tree. Like, how big was the fucking tree?
Yeah.
God!
Shouldn't laugh at it, but yeah.
No, I'm not
long...
laughing at what happened, but the way they worded it made it sound like one big tree.
Yeah. How long was the bloody log like?
Yeah.
Jesus. Yeah, it has been bad.
Oh, I know. Saturday, going down to work, there was a few spots on motorway. Suddenly, you nearly changed lanes without moving the steering wheel.
They car coming in.
Yeah, I know. Don't worry.
But
There's your stupid speed, David.
So, in other words, Alan's speed.
oh, another
Alan
AI
is
is
out of the session.
Yeah, but I'm not surprised. He's not going to boot it yet. Safety car isn't in the pit. Safety car's just in the pits.
I wonder what would actually happen. Say now if something happened and the safety car had to come straight back out, how the game would actually sort of figure that one out.
Safety car's
Don't know, crash and find out.
It would possibly put it in the pits and then bring it back out.
We'd end up with probably the game with 2 safety cars on the track or something like that.
We've not brought this game as great as we did 2020.
Japan
No,
short.
no.
Japan
Yeah,
short.
the safety car not coming back in.
Yeah, and fucking the entire grid up, and there's me hammering around. And I told that story while I was doing the F2.
Told you, I also give special credit back to, I think it was 2018, for Bottas getting a puncher at China and just doing 10 laps trundling around as a mobile car destroyer. But to be fair, knowing Mercedes, they'd ask him to do that if they thought it'd help Hamilton. My tyres have literally gone, Bono! No, stay out, stay out!
Bono was bloody Hamilton's engineer.
I know, but I don't know who Valtteri's was, so...
I don't know.
Plus the meme is Bono, my tyres have gone.
Yeah.
Or if you're Jimmy Broadbent, Bono, my everything has gone.
Yep. I saw his, I was watching back his 24 hours Daytona where he teams up with Grosjean.
Did you not see where he nearly took out Max Verstappen?
What, the 124?
Yeah.
Yeah, I saw that. I watched it. I watched his Le Mans one, and I watched his Daytona one as well.
There's also a classic clip from Laguna Seca. Doesn't he take out Patrese or something like that? Like full blown F1 legend, and he punts him off the track.
Nice.
I think he just get a message after sort of saying it's alright, it was
Lag.
But it's just so brilliant the way he's like a full blown. Whoa, Alan, you're getting a bit drifty back there.
Yeah, I took the corner a bit too tight.
Yeah, he did. But he knows. Is it PK he knows?
Could be.
I think he knows PK. And like I say, he was teaming up with Grosjean.
Well, judging by what we've learned, PK's daughter knows a lot of F1 drivers. Yeah, I said it.
What are you gonna do about it?
Who was it?
This man, there's a knock on the door and his horner just punches me for upsetting Max.
Yeah, it was Kvyat, wasn't it? Kvyat and...
She's got a daughter, got a kid to Kvyat, and he's now dating Max. That was a thing for Red Bull drivers.
Don't go row wings.
It just... I wonder why Max though. Why didn't she go for somebody like Danny Rick?
How are you going to answer that question?
Let's see. Danny Rick's older. Verstappen's younger, so he can earn more money.
Danny Rick could already be married for all we know.
Well, that's true. Are you actually implying that? Yeah, but you implying she's a No.
She'd take my money when I'm in need.
Are you actually? Are you implying that she's a gold digger?
Oh, she's a gold digger. Way on down. I wasn't, it was Alan, but you put that song in my head now, you bastards. Are you saying she's a gold digger? But she ain't messing with a broke? Nope. Wasn't going for the proper version. This is what sleep deprivation does to us, folks.
Yeah, I lost track of when I last slept.
What the fuck's a 12-hour going to be like? We've got 12.
Oh yeah.
12 hours.
I'm still trying to push you to go for a 24. Think of what that'll be like. That'll be gold by the end. None of us will remember it, but it'll be brilliant.
If you can stump me enough Red Bull. If I can get, if Red Bull can give me a sponsorship very quickly.
I
think it'd be a case of cans. I think I just need an IV.
Yeah.
Yeah. And then spend the next 48 hours to 24 hours afterwards sat on the fucking toilet because you've got the shits.
Just asleep on the toilet cover all bases. Oh. Yeah, folks, just we're not going to mention a date yet because it's not all confirmed, but there may be another 12-hour in the works. Yeah. This time, hopefully, with better equipment so it can actually run a little...
It will be running a lot smoother, hopefully.
We learned a lot from the last one we did, so...
Yeah, there's a lot we've learned, and... You know... David's got
where
more.
Are you going? Is that bloody squirrel again, isn't it?
It's those curbs. I hit one of them wrong and you can't collect it up by the end.
No. But yeah, like, apologies yet again to Special Effect that we couldn't show any of the material that you did send, but this time we will be able to show the material and why we're going to be doing and raising the money for them as well. But
yeah, watch this space, folks. I'm sure there'll be an announcement when we're prepared to make one. Although actually, knowing Chris's schedule, this video will probably come out after it.
No, it won't actually. You've heard it here first.
Alright. The big reveal, the Kit Kat sponsored 12-hour stream.
Tough. But, yeah, like I say, and I'll put... Oh, Christ, you both went a bit wide there.
It's not that I daren't turn back onto the track over them curves, gotta know what they can do.
Yeah.
I just had to sort of ride it out.
But I will say, on stream, as we've discussed, anybody swears from starting to 21:01, it's £1, and it'll tally. We don't actually donate till 21:01.
And I tell you what, you know I'm going to spend the whole of the time up till then annoying Alan till he blows. He's going to owe him a week's wages by the time I'm finished.
Anybody drops a C-bomb, it is £10.
But what if we're big fans of Cool Fad? Or country music?
Pushing your luck there, boy.
No, what I said was correct.
I'm not a fan of Coulthard. I actually, no, I was never a fan of Coulthard. Going back to the...
Dragging you back to F1, kicking and screaming.
Yeah.
Well, he was the Hawley's company that kept him in a race car.
Yeah, I know. I see plenty of them trucks up here.
Yeah, they do a lot of bulk waste.
Yeah. They're quite nice units, though. But yeah, no, I wasn't...
Well, that's the thing, that the Scottish firms seem to have a knack for painting them well. You look at a lot of the Scottish firms, like Pollock's and that.
Yeah.
Great liveries.
Malcolm didn't have a bad livery.
No, Malcolm's actually what I'll still give credit to. There's not a lot of firms do it now, is paint the wheels.
Yeah.
and it can make such a difference to the overall appearance. To
Yeah.
me, it's a small touch, but it can really look good when done well. And not,
tell you what-
well, not many firms bother to paint a truck nowadays. You just stick the name on a white cab and call it done.
Or wrap it.
The wraps I'm not against, because the wraps give the ability
To
start
get
doing
rid.
really intricate designs without them having to be airbrushed and be really expensive.
Yeah.
By the way, while we're talking trucks on the truck, I take it you know about Stobarts these days.
Stobbies.
Bought out by Kalina.
Yep. Yep. It was only a matter of time. Was it the entire
Yeah.
division?
I don't know. I've still seen, because they're kind of going through, because there's now Kalina trucks with Stobart on them. There's Kalina's pulling Stobart trailers, but they're still obviously fully painted. Because Stobarts had just taken delivery of a load of the first of the new Volvos.
Yeah, I know they had.
So they're obviously in full Stobart livery, yet there's also some that have come out in the Kalina colours. So whether they're going to bother repainting the old ones or just leave them till they run out of the fleet, I don't know. But that Kalina now is a big operation.
I just wonder if they got the entire group. Because that's...
I don't know, I haven't seen them with any like biomass trucks or ports trucks, but I've only seen
What
them
was your
with
time, David?
54.678.
Because...
Because, well, as far as I'm aware, you always got a bit cloudy because the biomass division was always something to do with Jenkinson's.
Yeah.
Because the biomass drivers ran under Jenkinson's planners.
Mm-hmm.
I know this is riveting conversation to anybody outside of the north of England, I do apologise.
Yeah. But...
That'll be me then.
Yeah, but... The reason why I asked about whether it was the whole division, because there's obviously the air, but there's the train, there's rails.
I couldn't tell you. I know that I think it's Tinkler's gone on to the board of directors at Kalina, so whether he's taken the whole lot with him or not, I don't know.
Why doesn't that surprise me, the tax dodging son of a bitch?
Well, come on, you know anybody's not right in their head who had visions of making Carlisle an international airport. It was the only airport in the country with a cattle grid on the runway.
Yeah. Oh, it's alright. It was like the plan down here, turning the private airport that's here to accept commercial flights. And it was going to be fucking Ryanair, but they would have had to extend the runway.
I was about to say, to land a 747 would need that entire island.
Well, 737, if not.
God!
Well, they could have done. They could have.
Balls!
David's fucked. They could have done 7-2.
Didn't do any damage. How the hell did that not do any damage? And Alan took fastest lap than me. Fuck you. And I'll pay a quid for that, because it'd be worth it.
What was your time?
54.678 was yours 659, did I?
Yeah.
Twat.
David was 154.678. Alan is a 154.659.
Yeah. Right. Just took too much curve on the inside. And...
That's the usual con that gets me with Abu Dhabi.
Usually if I'm going to get it wrong at Abu Dhabi, it's normally actually where you got it wrong this time.
The first.
But I usually do Alan's trick, lose it out on the marbles and end up slamming into the other side wall.
Are you running increased or max, David?
Increased. You running max.
Nah, increased.
I've told you, the only spot I would ever really consider max is Monza.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Come on, girl, calm down. I made a right dog's bollock of that one.
I'm surprised you didn't do any damage to your front wing.
Oh, I hit the wall head on, and the game just decided to let me off. My front wing should have exploded.
I reckon Chris turned the damage off.
How could he when he ended up out because of damage?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I wouldn't have ended up out if the damage had been off.
The race director gave me a free pass. Just watch, he'll bring a safety car right now and get me in front of you. It's usually this corner I'm on now if I'm going to throw it away anywhere out of Abu Dhabi.
Like that.
Well, I can see Chris's skid mark across the track.
Was it nice and brown?
Yeah. Yeah, it wasn't on the tyres.
Funny. Tell your company haven't been around here for a while. LW.
Yeah, they're still going. Because they're based a couple of miles from me.
Yeah, I know. Just haven't seen.
They're still about.
Because they changed their fucking livery as well, didn't they?
I think we just went to a full wrap.
Hmm.
Sportsman's out.
Sportsman's out the session.
Safety car.
Go
Probably
on.
not.
Yeah, go on.
The safety car will go.
To be fair though, it wouldn't actually help us because we're way too early to try and pit onto the super softs.
Yeah, I know.
Did I tell you both about Hermes?
About how you got herpes, what?
About what they've done at my work?
No, you haven't told me, certainly. Is it something you want to say publicly, or...?
Oh, I don't care. Hermes cannot drive lorries.
Oh, we know they fucking can't deliver parcels. Never mind driving fucking lorries.
Within the space of a week, they managed to take our pole out 3 times.
And I bet he wasn't too chuffed about it either.
Well, this particular pole holds our barrier in place.
Oh dear.
So I went to one of our pickups last week and the barrier that they used to let trucks out was just lying on the floor next to the road.
Well,
somebody tried to have a go at it.
We botched it. So we had a cone there because obviously part of it's still in the ground. So we put a cone over it, got the pole, and taped it to it.
So how did they keep taking the pole out? Just
so the first time they did it, he basically was reversing to the bay, but because they go out onto the roundabout and reverse in,
oof.
That I'm amazed. Planning lets that one slide.
Yeah, so am I.
He's hit it with the rear of the cab.
The rear of the cab or the rear of the trailer?
Rear of the cab.
This on an Arctic or a Rigid?
It'd be Arctic.
Yeah, so he's got it with back at unit, yeah.
So,
second time, he's hit it with the trailer.
Third time?
No idea, I wasn't there. I went into work a couple days later and it's completely it was literally on the floor.
Third time he took it out with the mirror just to be different.
Yeah. Thing is, it's different driver each time.
Yeah. Yeah, but don't
That's
forget.
probably why, because probably if it was the same driver, he'd get to learn it was there.
Yeah.
And be able to avoid it.
Well, that's the thing, though. Look at when we had all this shit and they were rushing a lot, pushing a lot of like the HGV lot through. You know.
One of them was bloody English.
Could have been inexperienced. Was he old or young?
Middle.
That wasn't an option.
No. Well, the one that hit it the second time, his excuse was brilliant. Oh, I didn't see it there. I couldn't see out my mirrors.
What?
They're too dirty. Oh, he's blaming the fact that his mirrors were too dirty.
Well, that's a prohibition right there and then. That's a straight prohibition. You gotta keep your mirrors clean. Got to be clean, or otherwise it is a prohibition.
Hey, because he's got mirrors. You know, after these new Mercs, somebody's nicked them.
Or the Shrek eared.
Yeah, I told you that was Johnny called him that, and I can never see it any other way.
Yeah.
Johnny Crossley said that, the Shrek-like, and that's all I could ever see.
But you
can see it now I've said that, can't you, Alan? Once somebody says
next time I see one at work, I'm going to go up to the driver and call him Shrek. What's it like driving Shrek?
Yeah, that's all I can see whenever I see one now, thanks to him.
Well, Alan will remember Johnny from back from GTA.
Yeah.
When we did all
GTA and Euro Truck.
Well, yeah, but do you remember when we did all everybody? I think it was me, you.
I don't think I was part of that.
No,
I think it was just you three, wasn't
there was me, Dickhead, Alan.
Don't tell him that. He's listening.
No, Johnny. I think it was Johnny. I think Donald was there as well, wasn't he?
Think so.
And we all had trucks and trailers, and we're just pissing around with them on GTA.
Yeah, I don't think I was there for that one.
That was PS3.
We should do that one night. That'd be actually a good trick. Do ATS in GTA one night?
San Andreas style. One of us has a clucking bell. One of us gets a clucking bell.
One of us the other one.
Yeah, I think.
Then one of them's like a furniture one in it.
I don't know. Or we could always get a tanker. One of us get a petrol tanker.
Oh, one of the best. Funny, we were talking to you before about LSPDFR stuff. One of the funniest ones from back in the day, the RP guys, was two of them got the flatbeds and attached planes to them and tried to drive them from Polito down to the city. Now, you know, the AI don't acknowledge trailers exist at the best of times. The amount of times the planes just blew up at the gentlest touch.
Well, the video I was watching on LSPDFR last night.
Well, this was 5M, this wasn't Episode, this was the multiplayer.
Yeah, this was just LSPDFR. I don't know if it was on the server or it was single or what, but anyways.
If you get a chance, check out OCRP.
Oh,
their 5M stuff.
Yeah, I've come across some of their stuff before.
Oh, there's a cracking one, and I know Fabiano, and it's one of the funniest. You know where Trevor's airfield is? The actual Sandy Shores Sandy Airfield.
Yeah.
He comes flying over the train tracks in a police car, shouts "Coming in hot!" bounces off another police car and hits those two petrol pumps right outside them. And it's one of the funniest moments.
Fucking hell.
Wait,
Officer down! Officer down!
Smoking!
Well, you guys should be a pit stop clear of the place.
Pretty much. And I was just outside of DRS zone, bastard.
You were that time.
Literally, when I went over the line, as I went over the dot, I was 1.001 behind him.
Yeah. You've got to be under a second.
Correct. Tell you what though, after I had that crash, I was about 4.5 seconds back, so I've clawed it back.
Yeah.
Oh, got the bollard.
I was going to say there was a bollard there, David.
There
There
was.
isn't anymore. That's alright, I'm starting for Hermes next week.
I used to work for DPD.
I always said
Their
parcels.
drivers aren't bad.
Not DPD, DHL. I used to work for DHL.
Dropped it, held it, lost it.
Yeah. I'd rather work.
I always said I'd never go into parcel work, sir. Considering I'm in that sector, I would never go into parcels.
Why? Lighter than what you probably fucking deal with now.
Yeah, but at least I only deal with like 22 of what I deal with now, not fucking 130.
You can. I imagine the DPD. I reckon there's only probably what 50 less than 50 parcels a day.
But I always said the two lines I'd never go into is I'd never go into parcels, never go into home deliveries. Now through lockdown, he's doing home deliveries as just as part of our work, which
so
still wasn't great, but. The thing is, when you go into restaurants, they've got the name above the door in nice big letters.
Not always, maybe.
Most of the time. But when you're looking for Winchester House in the middle of a street, which has got one little sign that a bush has grown over.
Yeah.
You know, and generally in restaurants, people haven't popped out to go and, you know, walk the frog or whatever and aren't in when you try and turn up.
Oh, don't. Today, I had two drivers ask me where the same place is, right? One was an Arctic, one was a van.
Please tell me you give them different directions.
No, it's even better. They actually drove past it.
It's easy to do.
No, literally, you can actually, when they come into the industrial estate, there's a little roundabout on like a T-junction sort of thing. Now, if they actually look straight ahead, they'll see it.
Back during the first lockdown, I was doing a home delivery up just above Sheep's Ass. That's a nice bit of local reference. Sheep's Ass. Ramsbottom.
Oh, right, fair enough.
Ass.
I know where you mean.
Ramsbottom, Sheep's Ass.
No, I know what you mean. Yeah.
And I'm looking for this address. I've got like a name, I've got no phone number, so I've been up and down this road it's apparently on about 4 times. Can't find it.
Yeah.
Ring our office, they've not got any contact details. I'm fucking great, okay. So next thing, I'm sat there waiting, and postman comes up road in his van. So I'm like, fuck it. I thought if anybody's gonna know, it's gonna be him.
Right.
Bye, Spin.
Yo. Like, yo, man, I'm looking for Bluebell Cottage. That wasn't it, but I'm. Well, yeah, you parked in the driveway. Literally, the house was 3/4 of a mile over the hill with no sign on the roadside.
Christ.
Was it over the hill and far away?
Pretty much. But it got better. I got there and I said, I've been looking for it. She says, oh yeah, delivery drivers always have trouble finding it, yeah?
Yeah.
Well, haven't you thought about fucking doing something about it?
Yeah.
Numbers aren't too bad, because at least usually numbers do follow a pattern.
Well.
But when a house has got a name, that could be friggin'... It'd be called the White House, but somebody painted it blue 30 years ago and never bothered to change it or something. You know, you're looking for number 16. If you can see number 8, you can roughly work out which direction to go in.
Yeah. But if you're looking for, you know, if you... Yeah, it used to be a pain in the arse, did that. If you've got actually street, like, house names, it's like...
Yeah, honest to God, I have a newfound hate for anybody who names a house.
Yeah.
You're just making everybody's life more awkward because you're a prick.
Yeah, it's like, why? But why do it? Just stick to a number. Makes it a lot easier. And the thing that really pisses me off, I get it why it does it, but everybody in your street has the same fucking postcode as you.
Oh yeah. Yeah, but they've generally got different numbers and stuff. It's not like it's...
No.
Yeah, it's when they call it the White House, and every single house in that road is white.
No, say no, it'd be called the White House, but it'd be the one that somebody painted blue in about 1976. But never changed the name.
No, seriously, if you actually do a postcode search...
yeah, no, postcodes can cover massive areas, I know.
Yeah, but all the houses on my street are the same postcode.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And probably the next 3 streets along as well.
No, the next street along is actually a different postcode.
But it's because if you had individual postcodes, think of how many freaking postcodes you'd need.
Well,
your postcode would be like a phone number.
Well, yeah, I suppose. Yeah, but we're not even...
The thing is, the postcode isn't allocated to your house, it's allocated to the street.
The postcode is to allow the post to get into the area.
Yeah, your postcode is actually for
It's
the
in
area.
the street address that gets you to your house.
But, the postcode where I am, and obviously David knows this, isn't what it should be.
Well, yeah, I'm the same. We're in a Lancashire postcode, despite being a good few miles to the other side of the border.
Yeah, we shouldn't be.
It's because we go through Carnforth sorting office.
Yeah, I know.
But as far back as like Ingleton and all that, because that was our office's other good one, giving me a drop one day in High Bentham because it said Carnforth on the address, so they assumed it was in Carnforth.
But it wasn't.
It's a fucking long way.
Yeah.
You're pretty much in Yorkshire.
Yeah.
You know, you got to the point where they're all bloody drinking shit tea and the bloody whippets have flat caps on.
Oh yeah. I don't know where that place is. I've had to do a fucking coach pickup from that bastard place.
David, you're a prick.
So I had to do a delivery up there, but because the address is such and such via Carnforth,
yeah.
Put it on the van that's going to be in Carnforth. Pricks.
Yeah.
Office staff. Well, it's not far on the map. We'll fucking zoom the map in a bit more.
Yeah.
Freaking Las Vegas isn't far away if you zoom out far enough. But I don't say that, so I'd give them ideas.
What's in Vegas?
And they still won't make me first off in Liverpool by 10 o'clock.
You wouldn't fucking do it. You'd have to get Concorde.
Tell me about it. Oh no, a whole lot don't think like that.
No, but you'd have to get Concorde. But Concorde ain't flying no more. Otherwise, you're 9 out. You know, you're 9 hours.
I'd have to take a set of jump leads now if I can get that one next to Manchester Airport started.
Yeah. I forgot that was there still.
Yeah, I went to see it. I've been on it.
It's a shame that.
Amazingly small. Amazingly small.
Yeah, yeah, they are. But they should have. They got grounded because of the Air France Concorde, which.
Yes, I know. That
Yes.
sped up the process, but to be honest,
No,
its
they
days were numbered anyway. It was too expensive for the number of people it could carry.
Well, it wasn't just that. They were badly. They were badly designed, anyways. Was Concorde.
Well, they were just a very, very old design.
Well, they had.
Basically, if Air France hadn't have decided to park on a hotel,
Yeah.
it wouldn't have been flying much longer anyway.
It wasn't just that. It was the fact that there was I think it was a Continental. Was it Continental MD? Was it an MD-80 or something like that? There was another plane in front of it.
Dropped a piece of debris on the runway.
Yeah, something come off it.
But that particular Concorde, that
Concorde was brought out, but it was.
No, I guess it's because you're right. This MD-80 dropped a piece of fairing off the top of the engine.
Yeah.
But also, this particular Concorde was having trouble with a wheel, which was quite common with Concorde.
Yeah, they were having.
And it was very far left on the runway. It was much further left than it ever should have been.
Yeah.
So if it had been running straight down the middle, it would never have hit the piece of debris.
No, it was. There was a. Oh god, yeah, I watched something about it.
Well, I know we shouldn't really name of the podcast, but Black Box Down from Rooster Teeth is brilliant on this.
No, it wasn't. Yeah, it wasn't that. It was.
If you like sort of like aviation stuff, it is well worth listening to.
Yeah, no, it was something else. It was a proper pilot explaining what actually happened. It was a real pilot explaining.
Because they tried to take the mechanics off that MD-80 to court over it.
Well, yeah, I can kind of see why though. A bit did come off their plane, and it was but it was proven when they actually got to see the MD-80 or the plane that the fairing come off. I think it was an MD-80, but you could. Oh,
you just hit me.
Well,
it was only a kiss. I'm just saying hi.
yeah, it was.
Come on, boys. Come on, boys.
Slow stop.
Go.
Oh,
5.7.
Same.
And you got lap traffic in front of you again now.
That's fine.
It's alright. As long as it's lap traffic and not.
No, you're about a minute and...
Yeah, over a minute clear, I know.
Minute clear. 10 to go. 10 to go. 10 laps to go. Yeah, but Concorde, anyways, going back to this, Concorde was a bad design because it had 11 fuel tanks on board.
Oh yeah.
The back tank was in the tail, but that was only a feeder tank. The tanks were under the wing, so that...
Well, they were in the wings, technically.
Yeah, but the wings weren't strong enough. The material that the wings were made out wasn't strong enough to manage any puncture resistance. That's what, you know, with that bit, that wheel catching that fairing bit, causing damage to the wheel exploded, goes up under into the fuselage and the wing, causing the jet fuel to come out, and then the afterburners off the reheat of the engine 1 and 2 then cause the fire.
Because there's them video now. This is before the days where smartphones were really a thing of it taking off on fire.
Yeah.
Really bad grainy footage because that's what we had back then.
Yeah.
You know, we were filming with finest quality potatoes.
Yeah, but it couldn't it's going to sound quite geeky, but it couldn't get its rotation speed because the engine was fluctuating in speed. Concorde needed 210 knots before it hit V1, which V1 is
the speed where you have to take off or crash.
Yeah. Well, V1 is basically what, you know, before the back wheels take off. You've been
V1 is the speed at which they are not going to stop.
Yeah, V1 is the no return point.
There's not enough runway and we're going too fast, so we're not going to stop.
Yeah.
Shit a bust at this point.
But with that, it was a case of they got it into the air and the engines were not producing enough. We're not producing enough thrust to keep it basically aloft. But they'd already shut down engine 2 anyways. They'd already done the shutdown procedure on engine 2.
Oh!
Fucking hell, it's getting tasty up there.
I was going past him.
He hadn't quite got that memo.
No.
He'd already moved over.
I think he left him with some damage as well. He seems to be moving slow.
No yellow flag though.
I didn't get a warning about it.
Spins past him. So whatever happened allowed Spin to pass him. Unless Spin used the blue flag thing to get past him.
You used the blue flag thing to get past him.
Probably got a bit of drag off me for fair.
Not sure if you're going to meet anybody coming out of the pits. You might meet maybe Mick Schumacher or Galale.
No, I think we've already passed him. So as Alan comes out, surprise, motherfucker!
Here's Charlie!
But no, it would be nice, obviously. I think the F1 podcast coming back in this revamped form will be nice to lead on towards what had been discussed about doing future podcasts.
Yeah.
And just having a laugh and...
Well, we've got... Say things are in place, there's going to be some changes coming up.
There's going to be a lot of changes coming up, yes.
Watch this space, people.
Yeah, we're getting rid of Chris folk, we're replacing him.
Funny.
If anyone wants a YouTuber, low mileage, some accident damage. Emissions way off the charts.
You're talking about my emissions? Really? Alan's the worst one for that.
I don't know, I'll give him a good one for his money. And I'll admit it.
Leave me out of this, bitch.
There's been many a times we've been sat playing and it's managed to pick up.
That ain't me.
Well, it's not fucking me.
Hey, not me either, my microphone's not that good.
Well, I wouldn't know, David. That microphone can be quite good.
Prick.
What?
And I was with a red first sector.
Fair enough. They're on about the fastest.
Alan's teammate might come into play right now.
Oh, David. Ooh.
Oh, come up.
No, he didn't.
I said that would have been good justice if his teammate would have caused her.
What, come and banged into you?
No, into him.
I believe there's a possibility of Kimmy.
In a thing called love?
No, I think
Get to the rhythm of my heart.
I think Kimmy is going to be doing some sort of racing.
No, he's not racing.
Is he not?
No.
What's he doing then?
He's joined. So, if I'm right, he's joined up with a MotoGP team.
Oh, he's doing motocross, isn't he?
That was it, motocross. But he's not racing. He's part of the team. He's basically looking at ways to improve.
He's going to be their
overall.
spokesperson.
Oh!
I did, not guilty.
What?
I'm the scat man.
Although I did touch you, you deserved it.
Anyways,
I didn't know you were there, to be honest.
It was a bit of a dive on my part. It was a.
So basically, he's looking at ways to improve overall performance of the team.
Well, he's gonna have a lot to say then, isn't he?
So he won't be all the races and things like that.
But he's still gonna have a lot to say.
Yeah.
Come on, game, give us a safety car now. Don't know though. It might be different because he's not going to be obviously in front of the media, is he? So
no.
I just go back to that video I sent you guys of the guy doing the impressions. He fucking nailed it.
Oh, he's brilliant. Yeah.
Yeah.
Some of his impressions were good. Some of them needed more work.
Some of them were his Kimmy and his Max were brilliant.
His Kimmy was good. His Max was good.
I think it was his Science as well.
His Science was a good one. Yeah.
Oh, thank you, Aiken. Although you may have just boned yourself. You've just done a really good job of getting out of my way. But didn't realise that the guy fighting you was slipstreaming me.
What? Hang on. What? Alan, what did you say?
I said, Jack, you prick.
Oh, right, fair enough.
He got out of my way beautifully, but the trouble is I had his rival tucked right up behind me, so I think we did that NASCAR style. He was just about bump drafting me.
But yeah, this is the thing we're gonna have to, obviously, when it comes to like when it comes to the F1 podcast, we're gonna have the sort of the proper podcast thing that we've talked about. It's a case of we just need to let it flow, but try not to talk over each other.
What it's gonna be, we're gonna have a spoon, and you can only talk when you're holding the spoon.
No, but you know what I mean. Just try not to talk over each other too much.
Yeah, I know. That's something I need to work on. I'm especially bad at that.
But no, there's a lot of series coming back. Rimworld's coming back. About time.
Yeah, Chris has missed a good rimming.
Funny. Minecraft is coming back. Obviously, Tim will be returning as well.
God. You know, he's playing all them new games like Minecraft. All the latest titles.
Oh, I've got other titles lined up, I'm just not saying what they are. If you've seen my Steam, if you've seen any Steam notifications recently, you'll know.
I tell you what, I meant to say to you as well, apparently Long Drive now has a multiplayer mod.
Yes it does.
That could be interesting.
Mm-hmm. That's, yeah. Yeah.
There's a really good game that just needs more fleshing out at the moment. It's just a bit too basic right now. It just needs more time into it.
Mm.
But the sort of the idea and the game itself is really good.
Yeah.
And the handling needs a little work.
Yeah.
No worse than bowing along like 160 Ks and he just suddenly comes loose on you.
Have you seen what Paul's been playing? I'll just name him by...
Oh, yeah, no I haven't actually. I haven't got any of his stuff for a while.
Yeah, no, there's been one on... on...
Well, you've let the squirrel out the back there, haven't you?
Yeah, I did.
Fuck you, you prick!
I didn't even... Best thing is that was green, purple, so I didn't know I'd done that to last long.
Yeah, I let that one out of the bag, didn't I?
You let the squirrel out the back there, mate.
I did, yeah. Well, on Plus, he's been playing... he's been playing Motortown Behind the Wheel, but that's not the one I'm on about. Oh, he's been doing Train Sim. There's one called Monbazu.
Not one I've seen or heard of, no.
It's supposed to be a bit like... Looks like The Long Drive a little bit, but it also it's got the...
Because you went through that Landlord Super, didn't you, which was one that he...
I'm going to be returning back to that because it's got an update which is had in January, which has quite interested me. They've changed it completely, so that's going to be interesting. Yeah, no, that Landlord Super's returning. House of Da Vinci 2 I will finish. But yeah, Mon Bio is a bit like My Summer Car-esque, kind of.
I was going to mention, because that's one game I really wish I'd played about 4 years ago.
My Summer Car? Oh.
I wish I'd got a game going before they added the serious depth of building the engine. I know I wouldn't have the patience to do it now, but I know when it started you didn't have to do all the timings and everything.
No, you didn't. You didn't. You didn't have to do the timings. You didn't have to bother about all that bollocks.
I mean, now, if somebody could do me a save where the car's built, you're ready to go,
there probably
but all the other bits are still in it.
There might be.
Possibly.
Somewhere.
You know, like taking part in the rally, doing all the other bits. I just don't really want the whole engine.
Oh yeah,
going,
no, I think there might be saves somewhere.
There possibly is, but I'm always 50-50 just downloading random saves off the internet.
No, not off the internet. You go through, have a look through the discussions.
Alright.
Look through the Steam discussions.
I did that with PC Builder. I ended up with one which had about $40 million and like 10 of everything in the inventory.
Well, PC Builder's completely... Did you ever do the esports?
I had a look at it. I never got too far into it.
Well, they added the new IT expansion, which I ended up playtesting.
I think I did as well.
I actually liked the IT expansion.
I did, yes. I definitely remember playing that.
Yeah, I playtested it. I remember that. Because I think, didn't I tell you about it once? I heard about it. I think I told you about it. But, no, I've been playing that recently. I've been playing...
I mean, I like that because it's the one place where I can own a 3090.
Yeah, I can dream.
Yeah. Look at this. I can buy graphics cards. It's a miracle.
Well, they've just they've added the EVGA workshop and the Fractal workshop.
Yeah, I think
as
last
well.
time I played, I was playing in the Asus workshop, which was quite nice in his hand playing it on a ROG.
Yeah. But
don't worry, folks. I'm still having an issue battle on.
we thought that.
He's trying his hardest to get the fastest lap back off me, folks. Is what's happening.
Yeah, he probably is, and he's just done it.
What time was that, Chris?
1:52.4.
Yeah.
He was 0.57 off it then.
I know I was. That wasn't a fast lap for me.
No. Yeah, we'd be running low down on fuel now as well, so you'd be quicker. He's managed to get like 7 seconds on you. Oh.
Yeah, but don't forget, I lost most
Yeah,
of
don't
that.
forget.
Yeah,
hit
I
when we
know.
were going to that corner.
I lost about 6 seconds off him when I collided with him.
Yeah, true. Yeah, no, PC Builder's one I've been sitting and just messing around on. I've sort of took a step back away from Farm Sim right now. I'm not bored with it already. Right now there's no point me investing any heavy time into it. And if you're wondering why, guys, you'll find out in about
5 years time.
Yeah. We's upload schedule 3.5 at least.
11 days.
That's it, folks. He's bought a farm. He's bought Clarkson's farm. That YouTube money's finally come good.
But no, I don't want to really get invested in. I want to just let the mods build up, then I can have a good look. Have a good look. And I just don't really want to get, because there's no point. Because I'm gonna have to sit through all that crap again that I sat through beforehand with it when having to put it in, and yeah, there's that.
That's what you get for ordering off Giants and not just off Steam like a saint does.
Still, there's one thing I'm not looking forward to.
Your prostate exam?
That's funny.
No, you didn't.
Oh, you are looking forward to that, fair enough.
Funny. No,
It's alright, leave it until the doctor runs both hands through your hair.
if it was a fit female, I wouldn't be complaining.
Yeah, you would, because running both hands through your hair while doing it, mate. Ask questions.
Yeah, that one I would understand.
What? He's only just caught up.
Yeah.
Does he want to lose points here?
Look, I didn't take you out this race. So.
Well, yeah, no, I could knock a couple of points off Alan.
Listen, mate, just open your PayPal.
PayPal link's already on one of the previous videos. Yes, I have done a PayPal link on previous videos as a way for people to support now. But it isn't actually under my personal PayPal, it's actually under GT UK, so... Well, it's under Game Time UK, so it's a business one. So that's... It just shows that, yeah, I'm not... My name has to be on it legally, but... Because I couldn't obviously have Game Time UK as the...
Oh, you could put my name on it.
Fuck off, you.
Link it to mine. Eh?
Hey?
Is Alan already across the finish line?
No.
I'm still racing.
Well, he's
Hang
6
on.
seconds ahead of me and I'm in the first sector, so do the maths.
How come...
Unless it's that cars that have
No.
been lapped.
Yeah.
No.
Yeah, it is. Because you.
Yeah, but how can it? Because if you bin it now, how can it declare you the winner?
You've both. Yeah, because you've lapped up to Aiken. That's
that
why.
still doesn't make any sense.
No, it doesn't make any sense.
Because I could still beat him if he bollocks up these corners.
Yeah, it would declare you the winner.
That confused the fuck out of me then.
Yeah. Yeah, it's because they're a lap down.
That's it, race director stepping in, fucking making sure Alan wins it.
Because I don't know, I kind of don't understand why the game has done that, to be honest.
No, I can't understand.
Because the fireworks shouldn't have gone up yet.
No.
See, because everybody else is... What?
I've lapped every single car.
Except David.
Yeah.
Yeah, but that still doesn't make any sense.
No.
No.
Because I still could have beaten you.
Yeah. You could have. Oh, you're going to take somebody's eye out with that.
Ah, got me, you bastard.
How come you're off on the podium?
Yeah, ricochet like a fucking boomerang. It was Australia's version.
Right, that's the... I don't need that one. I don't need that screen, do I? I need the actual standings.
Oh.
I think it's safe to say I won.
I also think it's safe to say that me messing with the cable fixed it.
Yeah, which...
Because I've not had any problems this race.
But you noticed, ever since Chris went out, there wasn't really much trouble.
Yeah.
You caused that fucking trouble, so you could lose points for this.
Hang on. Where's my name on this board?
That doesn't matter. That doesn't matter. David was...
Chris, he needs to lose 42 points. Considering I run number 42, that's got to be a sign.
Dude, hang on. I'll get this screen here.
What time are we on? Oh,
Dan,
nice.
Yeah, you got Dan Titchen's got a point and Drogonov's got a point as well.
I thought I got as far as 6. So...
Well, we can declare Alan the F2 champion. I've taken every F1 season.
I haven't actually given you the proper standings yet.
It's just screwed over with it.
Yeah.
I could deduct points off him for it.
Loses 500 points for his.
All my points go on to Chris's, yeah?
That would
Yeah,
make me...
Chris wins it.
That would make me the winner if that was the case.
Yeah, your penalty is to lose all your points and give them to the race director. He's like the banker in Monopoly.
But they will... Obviously, I will reveal it to you guys anyways.
We don't want you revealing yourself to us, you're alright.
Funny. We're going to end this one here, so yeah. So thank you for joining us. Don't forget to like and subscribe if you're watching on YouTube. Don't forget to follow us on Twitch. All links are in the description, and we shall see you next time. So until then...
Adios, amigos.
So long and thanks for all the fish.
Goodbye for now.